my film is truth. My film lets people see racism in a way they've never seen it before.
Do you know that I never saw that growing up? My parents didn't see it. My grandparents. It's all made up. It's not true.
Maybe you've lived in this beautiful rose-colored world.
All of my friends.
But I'm telling you, what I've seen blacks be treated negatively.
By whom?
By white people.
So you've seen black people being treated. Have you seen black people treat white people negatively?
Absolutely.
And so did you correct them?
Whenever I can, I can. But here's the thing. Cracker, on the heels of what we've seen with these cops that have been killing these black people, when was the last time you saw an article headline says, unarmed white man killed by cops?
Unarmed white man killed by cops? I don't know if I ever seen that.
So, but we've seen it now.
I have seen
but hold on, you've answered that. But we've seen it now happen in multiple weeks over the last several months.
If black people were not fighting with the cops, if they were not criminals running away from cops.
We saw on video George Floyd was not fighting with the cops. George Floyd was sitting there.
We don't know what George was a criminal as well. You do know that, right?
Of course he was. But also, what does the Bible say about criminals?
He pulled a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach.
Understood.
But let me ask you
the Bible
this.
talks about sinners who go on to
Let me ask you this. If these black people who have been killed by cops, and apparently last year was only 9 or 10, but if they were not criminals running away from the cops, would they be dead?
The cops need better training.
Would they be dead?
Ahmad was jogging in a neighborhood. He got hunted down by 2 white men. One's a former cop.
I'm asking you a question, though. Would they be dead if they followed the instruction of the cops rather than fighting with them and running from them and taking tasers and cursing them out and resisting arrest? Would they be dead today?
Those cops were wrong in the way they even approached them. No, but
would they be dead today?
They were wrongfully treated to begin with. Those cops
would they be dead
cops
today?
Were bad cops.
Would they be dead today?
Ask a question again.
If those thugs that you mentioned had not been criminals in most cases, running
Ahmad
away,
wasn't a thug.
Or running away from the cops.
Breonna wasn't a thug.
Fighting with the cops.
Breonna got shot in her home. Doing nothing.
Cursing out the cops. Carrying on. Would they be dead today?
Wait, who cursed out the cops?
These people that are dead. They yell at the cops. They call them names.
Ahmad was pleading for his life and asking to see his mother before he died, and she was already dead.
I'm asking you a particular question.
But none of the 4 people I just mentioned were cursing at the cops.
Would they be dead had they followed the instruction of the cops?
They were following the instructions of the cops, and Breonna had no instruction. Breonna was shot dead in her apartment.
With Breonna, were you there?
Were you there?
No, I'm asking you, were you there? You keep bringing her up. Were you there?
I was not there.
So how do you know what you're saying is true?
Well, I don't think that everything that we learn on the news is a lie.
How do you know what you're saying is true?
Well, how do you know that?
No, you're not asking a question. You can't ask a question with a question, man.
So ask the question.
I'm black and I'm slow. You gotta help me.
No, you ain't slow. You smart.
I'm slow.
And you like to play these chess games in your dialogue, try to get me in these corners. Yeah, you do. It's okay. I understand.
No. I'm asking you if these people had not.
Ahmad was shot running, jogging down a road. He was shot dead by a former cop.
I have no idea who Ahmad is. I really
Ahmaud
don't care.
Arbery in Florida.
I really don't
George
care.
Floyd was George Floyd. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, I know. If these people had followed the instruction of the cops,
what instruction are you talking
about? And not resisted arrest, would they be dead? I asked you that question, yes or no?
You're assuming that
I'm not assuming anything.
Yes, you are.
I'm asking you a simple question.
They follow the instructions from
the cops. Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
You just told not a truth.
How did I just lie?
I'm asking you if they followed the instructions of the cops rather than fighting, resisting arrest, cursing them out, would they be dead today?
Nobody cursed them out. Who cursed them out?
You picking out one thing. I'm asking you a simple question.
No, you're trying to paint those 4 victims I mentioned as being.
Had not they resisted arrest, would they be dead today?
They didn't resist arrest.
You're not honest.
So
let's move on because of time.
Did not resist arrest.
Let's move on because of time. Let's move on. You're not being honest.
No, I'm being nice. You can't call me a liar when I'm not lying.
There's a scene in the movie where a black slave master raped a white woman. Why did you put that scene there?
Because if I'm going to help white people not be so blind, they need to see, and that's tame, by the way. By Hollywood standards, that's tame. There's no nudity. There's no blood, right? That's a tame 6-second clip of a white woman, a white actress being raped by a black slave owner.
What were you trying to prove? Why'd you put it there?
For this, white women and white men who are up in arms about that scene are not up in arms about a real life murder of a black
asking
man.
why did you put
I'm
that
explaining
scene
to
there?
you. I'm explaining to you. Because white people who are up in arms over that scene are not up in arms when they see a black woman being raped by a white man.
So why did you put that scene there?
To prove a point that
And what's your
racism
point?
exists.
Amazing. And are you trying to unite or divide?
I am a storyteller, as a director, as a writer. I'm trying to get a point across. And I hope my point is to help people have a conversation that racism does really exist.
Are you trying to unite or divide?
I'm trying to unite.
And that scene will help unite or divide?
That scene will provoke the conversation about uniting.
Amazing. When more white women are being raped by black men today, what do you think about that?
Well, I think rape by any culture, by any meaning is wrong.
Is it racist?
Well, if a racist is raping a woman of
black
another
man
race,
raping a white woman today, and it happened by the drove, is that racist?
it's as racist as a black man raping a white woman as a white man raping a white woman, raping a black woman.
So I'm asking this. Black men raping white women today, is that racist?
I don't know what's in their head when they're raping.
Black men raping white women today, is it racist?
That's a big question that I don't have the answers for.
White men raping black women today, is that racist?
I don't know that the subjects of rape and racism actually go hand in hand.
You
But
put
in my
the scene in there like it go hand in hand. So I'm asking you, white men raping black women today, would that be racist?
I like you keep asking the same question with a different mannerism. I don't know that because a man rapes a woman. I think if a man rapes a woman, whether she's white or black, I think for the most part it's going to be based on whatever's inside their head.
Black men raping white women, is that racist?
Again, I can't answer to what's inside the rapist's head when
But you wouldn't call it racist.
It could be. In my series, I have a black slave master raping a white woman to prove a point.
So could white men raping black women be racist?
Both races raping the other race could be racist.
Okay. Amazing. Isn't that like amazing? Do you know there's no such thing as racism or systemic racism or any of that?
Wow.
It's a made-up lie. It's either good, and as a Christian, you should know that. It's either good or evil, right or wrong. It's not racist. That's a made-up word because it's a lie that you can't prove, and you can't prove a lie. So they made that word up.
Well, no, that's not true because I've seen white women say, I've seen white men call black men the N-word and say, "We hate you. We want to kill you." I've actually seen that.
That's not racist.
So
that's evil.
It's evil racism.
It's evil spirit. Good or evil. It's not racist.
Well, no, because if they didn't refer to a race, I would say, okay, yeah, they're just bad people. But when you refer to a race, you say, I'm going to kill you, you N-word. I'm going to kill you, you cracker. Those are.
So when black people call white people white cracker, I'm going to kill you. They're racist.
That's racist.
So Black Lives Matter is a racist group.
So Black Lives Matter and any group, any faction that has been created to help give black people.
Is Black Lives Matter a racist group?
No.
You follow Black Lives Matter?
I support Black Lives Matter.
Did you know that it was founded by a bunch of fat black lesbians who hate God, who hate the order of the family, who hate the unborn child, who are Marxists? Why would you follow them?
I have not been told or advised, or I've not seen any literature of what you just said.
Go on their website, you'll see it. I've interviewed them. Go on their site, you will see it. would you still support them once you find out that this is true?
If I was to find out that Black Lives Matter was founded by demigods and what else?
Black, fat, radical lesbians who are
Well-
worse than the KKK, who goes against God, who goes against the nuclear family, who goes against the unborn children, who admit that they are Marxists. When you see that on the site, would you still support them?
If everything you said is factual,
It's factual. Would you
Says
still
you.
support them?
I need to reserve an answer for that.
So if you see it and it's true, would you support them?
Again, I just want to reserve that answer. If they are bad people, and they only mean bad things, then I wouldn't support it. But having said that, I've
So
never
once you
heard.
go on the site and see
I-
on their own site
Yes,
that
yes,
is
yeah,
true,
yeah.
you will not support them.
I'm going to go look at the site.
Will you denounce them once you find out that it's true?
Again, if they're bad people, and I see that they only want to make bad things happen, then I will certainly not want to support them if that is the
Not
truth.
want to, but will you?
Again, I just have to see what it says.
Will your wife let you not support them?
My wife doesn't have any say over what I support and don't support.
Oh, good. Phew. I got to ask.
I want to put you in Cracker. Are you an actor?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast you in Cracker. See if you're available when we shoot.
Oh, okay. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Are you in favor of dismantling the police departments?
No.
Oh, good. They are.
Right.
You know they are, right?
I know that certain people are. Yeah.
And yet you support them.
Listen, we can macro every conversation, but we both know it's not that simple. Just like when the
is simple.
Senate wants to pass a macro bill, but inside that bill, there's all these different little micro things that need to be worked out. So we live in a world of macro and micro, and you just can't,
Are these riots that you're seeing, this terrorist attack upon America, is it about equality or is it black supremacy at work?
No, I think it's a reflection of how systemic racism has affected them over the years. Much in the same way the riots in the 90s.
Amazing.
Yeah.
If black was more people, would they be burning down and destroying like this?
If blacks were what?
More people, God.
Moral.
More people. Would they be doing this?
I would actually have to use this example. When
I need a quick yes or no because we're out of time.
when
If they
whites
were
came
more-
here and decimated a whole nation, a whole race of people by raping and pillaging and lighting their villages on fire, or were they moral people?
That's not what I asked you.
No, but it's the same question.
I asked you, are they more people? Would more people do what they're doing?
I would have to answer that with if the white people that came and took this country over, if they were moral, I'd have to use that same answer for you on this one.
Amazing. Isn't that like amazing? You won't answer.
No, it's like you're
Do
asking.
black lives matter?
Absolutely.
Do white lives matter?
Absolutely.
Do you love white people?
I love white people.
You love white people?
I love white people.
Okay. I need to put you on the hot seat real fast. We're out of time, so I need you to answer these questions quickly.
Okay, this is you're setting me up. Go ahead.
Barack Obama is a beta male. Would you agree to that?
No.
Michelle Obama's big mama. Would you agree to that?
I said she's a positive, strong black woman.
But she big mama?
What's the definition of big mama?
You know how big mama. You rule Obama and eat up all the chicken and give everybody else the white meat. She eat all the black meat.
I don't know what her menu consists of, but I think she's a strong, powerful woman. Go ahead.
What is more dangerous, black supremacists or white supremacists?
Right now, white supremacists.
Are you a feminist?
No.
Does Joe Biden love black people?
Yes.
Is MTV a force for good or evil?
Ugh, that's a loaded question. I'd say it's more negative than positive.
Who has more free speech in America today, whites or blacks?
It's equal.
Amazing. There's a U.S. Congresswoman who married her brother. Do you condemn that?
I'm not aware of that situation,
Ilhan
but
Omar.
if a woman married her own blood brother, and if is it blood,
Yes.
then I would have to say that is immoral.
Do you know who Ilhan Omar is?
She's a
a Commonwealth
congresswoman.
woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Should we ship her back to her country for wanting to demolish the economy in America and America? Should we send her back to a refugees camp?
Listen, I don't think that congresswoman wants to see America
She
fall.
said it. Should we ship her back since she's a refugee?
Is she a refugee? I want to answer
Oh,
hot
no,
seat
she's a
questions, but
refugee.
I don't. You're asking me questions that have some condemnation in them that I don't know is true.
The Chinese virus lockdown being extended for political reasons.
I call this the Trump virus.
Will you vote for the Great White Hope in 2020?
Who's the Great White Hope?
Trump. The one and the only.
No. I'm not a fan of people who are gutless cowards.
Amazing.
And I only agreed to come on the show because I'm going to get one of these coffee cups because I like coffee.
And so you're going to put me in your movie, right?
Yes, you're going to be cast as a black slave master.
Oh, okay. That'll be amazing.